number 15. Apologies that it's actually a day late. Today is not day 15 of doing this. I wasn't very well yesterday. Nothing dangerous, nothing, not that C word, but man flu. So, in many ways, equally dangerous, some might say. Certainly, it was touch and go for a bit when I thought my head just might explode. But weirdly, normally when I get a bit of man flu, it sticks with me for 2 or 3 days. Actually, I feel okay today. I have taken painkillers and whatnot because, quite frankly, I couldn't lift my head off the bed yesterday. But it seems to have done the trick because I'm all right. I'm okay. Just feels like I'm a little bit hungover, which I'm definitely not because I haven't touched a drop in a long, long time. But yeah. So that's why I didn't record anything yesterday because, quite frankly, I looked a mess. I felt a state, and I wasn't really in any sort of mindset to say anything of any value. So I'm back on my feet today, and I thought I need to occupy myself because I spent a whole day more or less just either in bed or lying on the sofa yesterday, and I hate doing that. I need to do something with a day. I need to achieve something in a day. So today I thought I'd get some work done, but I was struggling a little bit for motivation this morning just to sort of get myself going again, build the momentum. And I found a little tip for you, those of you working at home. Some of you who already work at home might already do this, but I found the thing that got me started was putting my shoes on, which isn't the most obvious thing, but I got up this morning, did my usual sort of morning routine, got dressed, and without really even thinking, I put my shoes on, right? Just autopilot, obviously not work shoes, I just put trainers on, but in doing that, I kind of felt ready to go and do something, productive. And I did, and I had a really productive morning because I put my shoes on. So every day now when I'm working, my work days, I'm going to put my shoes on, which I don't normally do because around the flat I don't wear shoes typically. There's just no need, is there? But yeah, that's a bit of a revelation. So apparently having man flu has led to good things in that I've now realised how to get myself motivated. Put my shoes on. One of the things I did in my sort of splurge of motivation while I was doing productive things, my washing machine, which I thought I'd fixed the other day, still wasn't fixed. Right, got some clothes out late last night, was feeling absolutely awful, just wanted to stick the washing out and then go to bed, and the washing was it went back to being sopping, went back to being really, really soaking wet. And I thought, oh man, I fixed this once, or I thought I'd fixed it once, emptied the filter and everything a couple of days ago, and it's still happening. So I thought, there's got to be something else wrong. So this morning, once my shoes were on, one of the first things I did was pulled the washing machine back out, had a little look at it, emptied not just the main pipe that drains the water out of the machine, but I went a little bit further along the system, and eventually it connects up to the same pipework that comes from my kitchen sink. So it occurred to me that maybe there was a little blockage somehow in those pipes, like in a U-bend or something. So I emptied it, right? And I was right in one sense, there was something blocking it. But in terms of what that thing was, it never even occurred to me that it could be anything quite like this. The reason I'm being delicate with it is not because the item itself is delicate or precious. It's because it's filthy dirty and absolutely stinks. But I found a key. I mean, it looks like it's been found on the Titanic, such as the rust and debris that's kind of gathered on it. But yeah, look at that. It's absolutely filthy. So I've wrapped it in tissue just purely because I don't want it getting on anything. It smells like it's been sitting in water for a long time. I probably shouldn't be smelling that, actually. That's not a healthy thing to do, is it? Especially at the moment. But yeah, so I pulled that out of the pipe that comes from my washing machine, which means, I mean, it's not my key, I know that much. I'm certain it's not a key of mine, but that means that key has been there for, I mean, I've been in this flat now 9 months. So over 9 months, and presumably longer still than that, and has obviously just been pushing its way along the pipework, and eventually got lodged in the outlet pipe, where it meets the sink. So yeah, so I've pulled a key out of my washing machine. I've found the key to work. Put my shoes on. And the main key thing from today is that in doing some work, I watched a video earlier on which was like professional development sort of stuff, which was about thinking outside the box. And it occurred to me that actually all I'm thinking about at the moment is what's outside this box. I can't think of anything but. It's a beautiful day out there. I haven't got a garden to sit in because I'd kill it if I sat in it. And all I've done is think outside the box for the last few weeks. And apparently that's great development for me professionally. So yeah, that's, if there's anything good to come from this, it's apparently that I'm now a complete out-of-the-box thinker. And this box is getting smaller and smaller every day, I can tell you. Speak at you tomorrow. Yahtzee Masiwa.